Hi, all. It's Saida Vergara from Becoming I Am here with the astrology of Saturday and Sunday, March 14th and 15th. So this day, this weekend, if you have to go out, go out. If you don't have to go out, try to avoid it. I know it's funny that I say that, but look, the moon is in Aquarius. When the moon is in Aquarius, the truth is the best way to say it. First, the light, the stars, the shiny, sparkly stuff is all around the truth. And while that's happening, we have that Mars in Pisces and remember, Pisces is in retrograde, right? And Mercury. So where we're starting to notice that we were fighting the wrong fight. Okay, we were fighting with the wrong thing. And it's squaring, so there's a wall there. That's my wall. My squares, those are the walls, the things that have been blocking. Lilith in Sagittarius, which is the rebellion. The truth was blocked, blocking the correct reaction due to a lie. This is like literally on Saturday and Sunday. You know all those videos that talk about the tea, this is the tea, this is the tea. Holy crap, this is the tea of the teas of the universe. It's kind of like all of a sudden, I don't know if you guys saw Disney's Chicken Little, okay? But it's reminding me of that, where everybody said Chicken Little was kind of crazy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, the sky starts breaking and you start realizing that the entire sky was a whole mess of alien warships and they're coming down, and then everybody's screaming, the sky is falling, because now the aliens are coming down and snapping a whole mess of people and taking them up and whatever. I don't know if you guys haven't seen that movie. I recommend you watching it. It's Chicken Little, Disney's Chicken Little. It's really cute, but it's reminding me of that part of the movie where the lie gets revealed and it can't be unseen after it's seen, and it like finally breaks you free of like the wall, the square, right? Where you can't be you because everybody's telling you this is how you're supposed to be, and then you figure out that it was all a freaking lie to begin with, and then you're like, holy crap. Like that. I'll give you a 3D version for you guys to understand. And I'll give you a reference of my life so you understand, because I'm a human and you guys are human and we understand each other, right? So when I first started my business and I started my YouTube channel, whatever, I was really bummed out thinking nobody wanted to hear my message. Everything is negative, blah, 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 whole mess of stuff, right? And as I slowly started growing, I started realizing something really big. First of all, you know all those people that have articles that they write in their magazines and they're like, oh my God, this person knows a lot. They put her in such and such magazine. Did you know they pay for that? They pay a lot of money to put that article there so they can look important. Do you know all those podcasts with these really crazy people and it's like, oh yeah, I want to talk to this person's so impactful, blah, blah, blah. They paid. Later on, if they got revenue, if the podcast or whatever got revenue from the person that visited, they'll invite them in the future. But the first day you ever saw them there, in the first couple of podcasts that they did, they paid that influencer to put it there. A lot of these channels, they grow because people pay. It's a lie. It's a lie. The movement, the expansion, the way things, it's all a lie. And so it's a lie. So then those that have important messages, have important growth or whatever, so you give up. So you give up giving your information because you think nobody cares about what you want to say or what is important for you or what you need to know. They do that so that you give up your light to them and let all the garbage keep growing. Did you know that? They pay. And the ones that don't pay, if you listen, they are following the narrative of the company. For example, these channels specifically gives you titles that you should use for your stuff, how you should approach people, how you should talk it, the agenda that you should push if you want to be popular. Did you know that? Once you figure that out, you figure out, this is just a joke. And if I'm going to be screaming out in the world my message, it will be my message and nobody else's. And that's why I became me. That's why when I do my tarot card readings, if I have to tell you you're an asshole, I'll tell you you're an asshole, because that's how I am in person. If a person comes for a healing session, if a person comes for a tarot card reading, if a person even comes for my sympathetic ears, which is like spiritual counseling, right? If you're coming for my coaching, if you're coming for my hypnosis, anything that you're coming for, this is who I am every single day of the week and 7 days a year. If I have to tell you your shit, I'll tell you your shit, but I'll tell you why and how you can change it so you can get better. And that's how my channel is. And that's how this is. This is what I'm telling you when I'm talking about facts coming through and the lie exploding. How many of the things that you listen to say the same thing? How many of you think that they're actually saying it themselves, or they're getting paid for it?